Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to episode 4 of Vampyr. Now in the last episode we learned a whole bunch of really cool and interesting stuff that's also a little bit fucked up. One of the guys outside, Rakesh, is stealing off the bodies. Milton and one of the other guy, the other lady is running a racket where they're charging people for rooms and ambulance rides and stuff. It's getting really interesting and all these people are doing some dodgy shit. So we're gonna go ahead, explore the rest of this place and see what else we can figure out. So let's head over there, and we also have some really cool mechanics when it comes to this whole thing. But I'm liking this so far. So we've gone down that way, we can't get into one of the rooms back there. We still have these two wings here before we go upstairs. Okay, so that leads outside where I was before. We have a bunch of side quests as well that we have to do, which are also very, very cool. We'll go upstairs in a minute. Let's go check through here. There's no one down here by the looks of it, although we can head outside. Hola. This place is fairly big.
Scowl voices in the garden.
Oi!
I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Investigate, it's right there. There's that... The guy's being eaten right there. You're not seeing this? Yeah. Bop. Bop. And come here. Nom and eat some of that. Whoa, calm down, buddy. Nope. Smack, smack. Woohoo, what are you doing? Eat it. I love that spell so much. Alright. So... what about that? Was it just some fucking random guy? Was he digging? What was he doing? Damn it! Wrong fucking thing. Okay. That was a little random. He didn't even drop any loot. Oh shit, there's more of them. Okay. Let's go you. That worked. Ow. Oh shit. Come on. Bop. Bop. Come here, I need health. I need blood. Oh, he's blocking. Don't block me, bruh. Alright. There we go, a little bit of help for me. I don't know why. Are they digging? They're digging for something. Bop. Got 4 more seconds on that. Alright, we'll wait for him to attack. What the hell was that? That's him taken care of. This guy's weird. What's this guy doing? Chill. Chill. Alright. I don't know what the hell that one was, but he did like some sort of psychic scream. Which was really weird. Got some note. Photography in a wallet, photography of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written in the back, Milton and Piper forever. Ah! So they are together. So,
Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item.
Yeah.
Those two have hidden their affections well.
Okay, but why were all these little, like, weird creature things around here doing that? That's a bit weird. Alright, at least we know that now, so we can go back and talk to them about that point of intrigue. I just broke something by accident. So anything down here, though? We have a box. With bullets and shotgun shells. Alright.
It's locked.
Okay. We'll come back down this way later. When I play, I like to keep everything sort of... I like to finish stuff. I don't like having too many things going at once. But yeah, we'll come back to that. Where the hell is this? We still need a hospital? Yeah. Okay, we need a dock. Yep, cool. We take the long way around. We'll go ask some questions. It's a little weird because like the combat is so few and far between.
Good evening,
Sometimes
Doctor.
you just like
trying to save lives.
do all this talking and then you just completely forget how to do the combat. I found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all.
Oh, the racist card.
Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
40 shillings and the racist card played. Midnight in the Garden. Okay, so that was that. Okay. I accidentally did a mission. I had no idea that was the mission, but I did it. Cool. God damn it, this is why I don't explore shit. Alright, so we know everything about him. He's only got a 2 of that. We can eat him later if we want. Although, she still is hiding a lot of secrets. You are hiding a lot, but we know everything about Milton. And he's full of XP now. Alright, we'll come back to that later.
Goodbye, Milton.
Cool, at least we know that. I need to find some rats at some point to eat them. So we've explored everything downstairs. I accidentally did a side quest. The only thing that I don't know about right now is behind that door. There's a lady. Can't get to her though. We'll see what Pippa says.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I know about your personal life.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
I have many ways to take you out of this useless life once and for all if you let me.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
Okay. Who is the real you? Cynicism will not save you. You put a price on hope. She is putting a price on hope. She's basically saying, like, you know, we'll save ya if you pay, but then they die. Yeah, we'll say that one. No, who's the real you? I'm more interested in her.
How can you be affected by the misery around you and be so heartless at the same time? Which is the real you, Nurse Hawkins?
I could ask you the same question, Dr. Reed. Are you more real when you lie to a dying patient, or when you grant him useless medication?
Excuse me? Whose idea was it?
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Yeah, but you both try and protect each other. And you're very standoffish. You and Milton, you're banging.
Pippa, I know you're very close
Pippa.
to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Starting to get that.
I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Lots of people are doing a lot of shady shit at this place. I'm just throwing that out there. And I'm not saying anything about it. I'm not reporting this to anyone. Hey, they're stealing from people. That guy's literally stealing from corpses. I'm not gonna say anything about it though. Like, the fuck. Alright. Although it's very intriguing. Yo, Ed. Oh, Dude, I got so much shit to tell ya. What are you doing in there? Is your heart rate up? Alright.
I cannot enter.
That's locked. I gotta try. I really like this hospital though. I like the way it looks. It's all pretty cool. We gotta find my room. Hello. I just picked up a used hacksaw. What the hell's that for? It's a weapon? Really? Okay. What's mine do? 99 damage. 65. I'm assuming... I'm assuming 15 is not as fast. Okay. There is a note over here though. Patient Thomas Elwood, mage. He's a mage. Male, age 28. Although he could be a mage. Followed by Dr. Tippets. Status. Convulsions. Date of admission September 16th. Date of release to be determined. Notes. The patient's face has been heavily burned and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of our strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endured severe pain from the wounds. I think it's more just like, you know, like mind wounds than anything else, like mental stuff. As if the flames are still burning under my... Yeah, he told me that. He says examinations of the cauterized. That's it, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's cauterized tissues. Show no trace of inflammation, infection, or swelling. I've actually, now I think about it, never seen cauterized like written out. I know the word, but I'm pretty sure it's cauterized. Swelling, scars are clean. Could it be a case of persistent nerve damage? The patient never ceases to blame himself for his disfigurement. Could it be a case of guilt, survivor's guilt, phantom pain manifestation as a punishment for not dying with his comrades? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's got nothing to do with his, like, actual physical situation. It's more that he's just mentally fucked. Yeah. He feels responsible. See, that's a different one. He didn't say anything about that. I don't know why he'd feel responsible. Once again, it wasn't you who was dropping bombs on everyone. Unless you were, then it's your fault. Something shiny there? It's just a wall. Who's this? Tippett, Strickland,
It's
Ackroyd.
locked, all right. This must be the place.
Whoa.
It's definitely away from
it's mine.
prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Nice. This is a really nice room. Prying eyes. 3 of the doctor's rooms are right next to mine. That's not really, like, away. But we're gonna evolve. Time to get some shit. Okay, we have a fair bit of blood points. And we are going to start using them on some defensives, maybe. Blood barrier. I sort of do like being aggressive. Now I need to mix stuff up between shadow, blood, and actual physical attacks and stuff, so that way some of the enemies, if I come across them, they're not fully just immune to whatever I'm doing to them. And we also can increase my blood. Increases your stamina and stuff. First of all, let's go for blood barrier. What's this? Cost none. Recovery 30. You create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. That is really cool, and I think I'm going to grab that. That seems awesome. Vampires afraid of suffering damage are familiar with the hardiness, hardiness ability. The blood ability will protect the vampire from direct damage. Unfortunately, it does not stop them from being grabbed by enemies. That's fine. 600. Is it worth 600? Yeah, it's worth 600. We'll grab that. Boom. Okay, so we have that. And now, do I want to go for some health stuff or go for blood spear? That sounds really cool. Which can pass through enemies in front of you. Close, medium, range. Close range. Claw, that could be cool. Does a bunch of damage. We'll go for a blood spear. That sounds really cool. 1,000. Fucker. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna save. We'll save up for it. Go back though. No, wait. Nope. I gotta remember confirm. Blood spear is next on my list. I want to throw shit at people. I'm sorry. What? Oh, they just realized he's dead. Okay, and then the health. Yeah, we're still healthy. We're good. Embraced. Clay Cox, 30 years old, male, a lowlife with no I love the music in the background. No consideration for other human beings. Say perhaps his wife, Edwina. Her name is familiar. Didn't we do something with an Edwina? I read something about an Edwina. I didn't realize I just killed her husband. He was the leader of the Wet Boot. Oh my god, yes, that's right. So she's now taken over and I just killed the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. That's gonna bite me on the ass later, I can just feel it now. One of the toughest gangs on the East End docks, the gang imposed rules were only meant for outsiders, and Mr. Cox himself owned a large section of the black market that now plagues the district. As tough as he was selfish, Mr. Cox seemed to he wasn't that tough to consider all human beings as prey, enemies, or tools. He considered Edwina to be his female counterpart. She was the only woman he ever respected, maybe because she was the only one to ever dare to oppose him. She was absent from his last thoughts, though, as Miss Cox was too busy cruising the world as cursing the world as I killed him. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go deal with Edwina at some point. Those look like dudes. That's interesting. Although, we can still kill a bunch of people before this goes down to a dangerous level and something bad happens. District is healthy. Yeah, refill all. I wonder if there's a way we can improve the health of the district after we start killing people. That'd be nice. Craft. On a workbench, you can craft medical treatments, serums, and weapon upgrades. Crafting, you first need to analyze the components you found to unlock new recipes. Click on it to analyze component. Blood sample. You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Thank you. Now, we can use scythe. See, the axe does a fair bit of damage. And it's quick. Although that's less stamina. I don't know. The guns seem pretty constant. We could upgrade the guns. Don't have triggers yet. God damn it. Yeah, hatchet. Can we do the hatchet? We can. That's a fair bit of damage upgrade. We'll do that. I like the hatchet so far. Increase blood absorption. We'll deal with that later. Legendary Clay's hatchet. I want to kill his wife with his hatchet. That's really morbid, but I want to do it. Is that what happens when I recycle these? So we get... We'll try it on something... We'll do the bottle. Did I get a glass vial? We did. Alright, so we'll recycle this. 13. Is that what that means? Alright, so we have 1 lead stick. Does that give me more lead sticks? I'm assuming it does. Alright, we'll recycle all this. Alright. And then we'll work that out later.
Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Yeah, that'd be the best part about being a vampire. You just don't get it. It's just you have time forever.
It needs water.
What, you want me to water it? Glass vials. Damn. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire, to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Ekon, as they prefer to call themselves. Pick a better name. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee. I've seen a vampire move so quickly it is almost as if he had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly. But it is not a teleport or dematerialization. It is only a supernatural speed. For me, it's like a cat's attribute, which allows them to run, dodge, and jump longer and faster than us. Wait, I can teleport though. I also noticed that such speed seems to exhaust them and that they are bound to physical limitations, but I can teleport. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. I call this trait mesmerize, but it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interviewed even told me, this is like interview a vampire. It told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be, as if the vampire could literally fracture the target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability requires time to master, and that the result could vary wildly from one subject to another, implant a false memory, erase a painful one. The possibilities are endless and frightening. And then we have blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires, since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenziedly drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. I'm getting horny over blood. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him. Since its smell and attractiveness could be so strong when he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around him. That I can do. Inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that in some cases he can even sense diseases, infected clothes, or even items. That was weird. I didn't even push a button then. That was really weird. Or even items in a room. If this is true, I could have so many medical applications, it almost beggars belief. So what you're saying is you want to get some vampires and hook them up and be like, yo, what's in this room? Alright. Sweet. So, rest to evolve. Yeah, I already did that. I need like 5 more XP and I can get my blood spear. Alright, let's see what's in here. Because I didn't check this before. Nothing. Oh, we got some stuff. Some people are doing stuff downstairs. What's that? Okay. There is upstairs though. Before we go downstairs and check that out, I do want to see what's going on upstairs on the... There's no one up there, apparently. I can't enter it, though. Let's check the other side, just in case. And then there's some, interesting stuff going on downstairs. Nope. Alright. Let's go see what's happening with, Mortimer. There we are. Hello.
I cannot enter.
Fuck. Alright, I gotta go around the back. I love that guy. Alright, there we are. There it is. What's going on here?
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
Tried to kill himself.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No,
Maybe.
I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Yeah, tried to kill himself. He didn't try. Yeah. Alright. Let's go talk to him about that. I knew a strangulation of some kind because he had all the bruising around his neck. I just didn't know he tried to kill himself.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count on you. I wish I could say the same for the others.
You look
Yeah.
exhausted. You're pushing yourself too hard. You don't have to bear the burdens of this hospital alone.
Yes, talk shit about your colleagues. Alright, let's go talk to Mortimer. Is anyone else doing anything funky? Hi.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Personal questions. You tried to kill yourself. Just go out. Just say it.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you
Tell us,
hospitalized
Mortimer.
here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
Shall we call this progress? You can trust me, buddy.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you now?
In any way, Mr. Goswick.
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
You have now intrigued me, sir. You've intrigued me and I'm gonna go get that letter. I'm gonna read it. So we did that one. Track that. We'll go to that one first. That's very interesting.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright.
You know you're
Good evening, Doctor.
about that whole son
How's
thing.
my son doing?
Your son wished to die.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
So suicide isn't a crime. It's people. We just don't want people killing themselves. So if we find out someone's trying to kill themselves, we get them help. It's not a crime. It's not like, you know, oh, you murdered someone type deal and we go lock you away in jail. Like, it's, they try and get them help. But alright. Attempt to keep her from jail. Unless things are vastly different in the UK from here in Australia. Which I don't think they are. Alright.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
It's all about getting him help. It's not about just like sticking him in a cage and go fuck yourself. Alright, so with that said and done, there's pretty much everything here. So we'll go and we'll do one of the quests, except hideout, vendors. There we go. Is there a way to put a marker? Place marker. No, I got that. I'm trying to place a marker. There we go. Alright, it's on the map. Let's go. Time to quest. I'd do that if I was a vampire. I'd just spend my entire life doing quests for people. It'd be awesome. Oh my god. Wait, before we go, blood spear. I can get blood spear. I can motherfucking get blood spear. And where's my blood barrier? How do I... There we go. Right trigger. Can I do that right now? No, I don't have enough blood. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough blood. Either that or they don't want me doing it in public. Just like fucking blood barrier around myself. Everyone's just looking at me. Kids are scared. They're screaming. Come on, blood spear. Now shit's getting interesting. The vampire wields their blood and throws it like a spear. This power can take time to recharge, but is deadly effective at medium to long range. It's a powerful supernatural tool for vampires who don't like close combat. I'm gonna be like a fucking vampire archer. It's gonna be great. Reset. Okay, so, because I can't get any more skills. Okay, we'll work on that later, confirm. I'm good with being a range guy.
I'm to stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what
Chapter
about my
2,
thirst
Night
for
Coat.
blood?
Alright, so we got Night Shift. I've analyzed William Bishop's blood, but the result is only partial. The blood sample was much more unstable than human blood and showed heavy mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. I need to gather more evidence of what is going on. Time may be on my side, but not on London's. The epidemic is killing thousands of people. The whole city is on the verge of collapse. I am starting to believe all of this must be connected somehow, but I can't see any pattern or plausible explanation yet. For now, I must play the doctor and try to do my best to help those people who may need me while I continue my search. Answer the door. But I was about to do a side quest.
I'm not
yes.
one to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend.
You're here with me. What are you on about?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help?
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
There is nothing here. This is not the room you're looking for. No antiseptic at all. Yeah, this room's off limits.
Nurse, this room is off limits, and I'd prefer to keep it that way. Make sure the rest of the staff are so informed.
Of course, Doctor. And what about the antiseptics? Or do I inform the staff that you're too busy?
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons.
Yeah,
Take this
vampires
key.
in there.
It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Cool. Before we do that, because I know there's a bunch of vampires in there, we're gonna go do this side quest. Side mission. I want to get the letter and see what Mortimer wrote before he tried to off himself. Just quickly, anyone freaking out? We're all good? Alright. Hey, who are you? You're new.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight.
Ah,
I've
that was
lost
real.
my mate.
I'm Blight.
Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight.
He's got rat PTSD.
Suffer from musophobia.
Musophobia.
Do for your friend.
Musophobia. Can't eat you yet. Fairly healthy. Okay, these are the last two people. Newton's phobia of rats prevented him from searching for his friend, which we're gonna have to do in a second. And that's pretty much everyone in this district. About yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
About your friend.
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
You're one to talk, you're scared of rats. What's going on here?
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Yeah, they're both mentally fucked. Hardcore. And he doesn't want to admit it.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
Wait, maybe the friend was the one who was fighting the guy who I killed?
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
So... didn't give me a side quest for that. Although, we need to go to the canal to have a look for him. We'll do that after this side quest. Side quest! Ooh, blood spear. How do I do that? Left trigger. There we go. That is cool. Oh yeah. Wait, is it going away? Damn it! I thought it would last longer. Alright. Although I do like the whole rats, so I can eat those. His house is just down here. Popular Felsburg. Is that a body? Rats, yes. Multiple bodies. Oh shit, some hunters. Okay. Don't mind me. Just getting something to eat. I love the violin, how they do like the violin noise. So good. Alright. Damn. Dead inside. Whoop. Keep out. Alright, so we got ourselves another hideout. Although I don't need a hideout. Shillings. Level 10. I'm level 7. Okay. It might be a little bit too strong. And I'm not sure how far we can run. Although, willing to give it a shot. But they're not that strong. Alright. Hey. Decked him. Alright. Get my nom on. Come on, come on. Let me eat it. That's shillings. See some shillings. Give myself a nice little heal. Okay, so level 10 stuff isn't that strong. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Now, back to, side quest. I got a little distracted there killing those guys. Side quest. So, I put my marker over there, but this is 12 meters away. It's over here. I really like the attention to detail, and that's a dude. Multiple dudes. 11. Now, would 11 be too much? We shall see. Okay. Whoops. Get my bite on. Don't mind me. Follow me. I got the one I wasn't intending to get. Damn. Let's... No. Okay, that just does more damage than anything. Let's blood spike him. Boom. And now... Whoop. Ow, you motherfucker. There we go. Come on. You know you want me. Bop. Done. I like the combat, how purposeful it is. I enjoy it thoroughly. Alright. Now they take a fair few bullets though, I will say that. Now where the fuck is this house? Okay, let's not go that way. I just want side quest. says it's here. Okay. So his house is a safe zone? Fair enough. Alright, let's read his final words, per se. My dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. I want you to know that I don't leave because of you. I leave this world because of the crushing weight that existence puts upon me. Damn. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like Baudelaire's verses have been written as an echo from my own heart. When the low heavy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirits aching for the light, and all the wide horizon's line is hide by a black day sadder than any night. It's as beautiful as it's painful, mother. I can't suffer it anymore. I don't want you to try to convince me, and it would only delay the inevitable, for I would do it again if by any chance you manage to save me once. Farewell, your son, Mortimer.
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
But he's going to kill himself. He said it in the thing. Like, if I give it to the mum... Yeah, but... even if I give it to the mum, though, like, if someone really wants to kill themselves, you will not be able to stop it, no matter what.
It's
so,
locked, all right.
If I give it to the mum, she's going to know it's going to get worse. But if you don't, at the same time, it's a hard one. Vampires create their foul progeny with blood. We all know that. Some of us witnessed the process even. But what is really going on there? Is it the only way for a vampire to breed? Let's review what we know so far. When willing to create a progeny... I said progeny before, didn't I? Progeny. A vampire will not bite but give its blood to drink. Most of the victims die when bitten, but some of them survive and turn into leeches themselves. This only happens when they have assimilated the vampire's blood one way or another. It is not the predator's bite, but the blood that infects the victim, who will turn if he or she survives the suffering of the metamorphosis. It only seems that a vampire can breed by having intercourse. The vampire mates to produce a child. Sexual intercourse between vampire and human rarely produce any birth, but some of them tried anyway, because sex is good. A vampire gestation is only a few weeks short, and the pain is almost unbearable for the mother. Yeah, it would be. If she is mortal, she will not survive the birth. No shit. The vampire comes out of her womb by tearing apart her entrails. Lovely. If the mother is a blood drinker, it will probably survive and regenerate. The newborn vampire will quickly grow and turn into an adult vampire in only a few months. That is awesome. Not for the mum if you're human, but the rest is awesome. That's some lore for you. So, with that said, let's go back and, so what are we going to do about this? Because obviously I want the guy to get help, right? But betraying him isn't a good way to help him, because then he's going to be pissed off. So if I give it to the mum, she's going to try and help him, she's going to over worry, he's going to end up killing himself regardless because he's really set on that. But if I give it to him, maybe I can help him through treating him, because then he'll be, you know, he'll trust me and he'll be a lot less likely to go and off himself because he has someone to trust and talk to, so on and so forth.
We've dodged death so many times.
That's probably the better option from a logical, rational standpoint. It sucks for the mum because she doesn't get to know his desire to kill himself, but at least maybe I can help him. Not, you know, off himself. Dr. Tippets. I hear rats. Where's the food? Okay, I came down here, by the way, looking for rats. I can't find any though, which is really annoying. All right, we'll go give it to him, and we'll try and help him out. Like I said, either way, if he's set on killing himself, he's gonna do it regardless. So at least we can try to help him not do that, and maybe fix whatever the hell issue he has.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
How you going?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Here's your letter.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. and for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I'll think about it. Now please, let me be.
I got paid, but I wasn't looking to get paid. I was looking to help you. Like, yeah, there we go.
I read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair while the world crumbles around you. Tell me more about it.
There's nothing more to say, really. It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
Pain is a precious tool. Despair is a deadly poison. You're a lucky man. Well, to be fair, you are a lucky man. You're trying to kill yourself while a whole bunch of people are just dying around you and they don't have a choice in it. So you know, the fact you survive is kind of lucky. Trying to kill yourself though is bad. So despair is a deadly poison. That one is true.
Despair is a deadly poison I've tasted myself, sir. We're only tempted to drink it because we're terrified by the uncertainty of the next minute.
I know that perfectly, Doctor. For I waited for so long, hoping that the next minute would be less unbearable.
You better not kill yourself now.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any
Like,
help.
trying to help you, Mortimer. Don't fuck me on this.
Thanks for time with me.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing? Okay. We gotta think about this logically. Alright, so I think it should be fine to tell her because we gave him the note and she didn't get to see it. She already knows he tried to off himself. So I think that should be fine. Do this one first.
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place, but couldn't.
Felt useless? A better place? That's more of a question I want to know.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
Your son's... Yeah, okay, I'll tell her because he was really just bummed out about the note, I think. Your son could try and kill himself again.
You realize your son could try to kill himself again?
He's going to try
might
again.
Succeed next time.
I think about it every minute. But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
Obviously you're in denial. Yeah, he's lucky to have you. There's not much you can do about it. If he really wants to do it, he's gonna do it. She should be preparing, but also loving him. This is such a fucking hard topic to deal with. Prepare for the worst. I gotta, yeah.
Your empathy is remarkable, but I fear that your son's decision to end his life has already been made.
Yeah, he's pretty freaking fervent in it.
Like that. Talk to me like that.
I'm only trying to be honest, Mrs. Goswick. As painful as this fatal end may be for you, you have to accept this is a possibility.
No, I'll never accept it. If my son was to die under your care, well, you have no idea what I'm capable of, Dr. Reed.
Failed the hint. What? Ah. That was my first fail. Damn it. What was I too honest with her? Dude. Alright, well she's mad now.
I've read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you? Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
You're pretty fucking selfish. Like, that was all about you, and now you won't tell me. Yeah, that's probably why I should have done that one first. Because she's extremely guilty about something, like, you know, he makes me suffer, me. And then I said, like, you know, you gotta prepare for the worst, which makes it feel like she is gonna lose him, her fault, da-da-da. Ah, it's gonna shit me, I'm a completionist, and the fact that I missed that hint. God damn you. Although we could probably get another hint later on. But at the same time, you know, she's not trying to kill herself. It's him we gotta try and stop from killing himself. Alright. Nothing else here. I'm serious, Mortimer. Don't go topping yourself. Alright, I'm trying to fucking help you here. I had to fight a whole bunch of people for this thing. Alright, so what do we have left? We have the old morgue that we have to enter. We can remove this, erase the marker. So we got that one, which is a storyline chapter. What other little things do we have? We have the pharmacy. We'll track that. Where's the pharmacy? Pharmacy's over there. That's a fair bit away. Just get me to... Not there, that square. Alright, then I can find it from there. So there's that one, and where is wrong target? Wrong... Oh, wrong target's close. Find out who's spying on her. That's actually just right outside. Alright, we could probably do... That's the long one. She's right outside. We'll go do that one, like, pretty much in a second. And then there's the morgue as well. Cool. But I'll have to do those in the next episode because I'm out of time for this one. Things are getting very interesting with this game. We're dealing with some pretty goddamn heavy topics here, which I'm completely fine with. It's something that, you know, is very interesting to see how it all plays out and everything. And I like the pacing of the game. The way they're doing everything so far is really, really purposeful. It's really, really nice and evenly paced. I'm enjoying it. We shall see how this all goes in the next one. But that is the end of the video, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I love reading and replying to all your comments down below. And feel free to check out my Discord and Twitter. There is a link down below in the description box for both of those as well. The Discord is a great way for me to talk to you guys outside the YouTube comments section. And of course, the Twitter is a great way for you guys to get a notification whenever a video is being uploaded, because YouTube is a bit weird sometimes. And if you like this video and you like what I'm doing here on the channel and you want to support the channel further, feel free to check out my Patreon. There'll be a link down below in the description box, and a link will pop up at the end of the video. And if you choose to donate, it is greatly appreciated. And a big shout out to my current patrons whose names you've been seeing in the background. Just wanted to say thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot. And please share this video around, it does help me out a fuck ton. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.